Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the conference. Now it's morning here in Dublin. By the time this presentation will be played, it's in the afternoon in London. I hope everyone is having a good day and you're enjoying the conference. My name is Dr. Somayeh Mohammady. I'm one of the lecturers from Technological University Dublin, and I'm here to present this paper. It's titled Convergence of Optical and Wireless System. My background is more into wireless system. I am a robotic lecturer, and I started working for TU Dublin in 2019. I teach control and automation, and wireless communication is always my passion. I also enjoy going to university, college, STEM outreach programs. Something that I really enjoy doing, reaching out to schools, to primary school students and young generations, and encourage them for STEAM. I call it a STEAM particularly because I do have another passion, which is art, and I like to combine technology and art together. And I really enjoy and I look forward if someone likes to collaborate with me on that. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about this convergence of optical and wireless. As I was working and looking at technologies that are being developed every day related to wireless communication, I realized that at some stage we are all looking at how technology is moving into increasing the frequency. We are moving from 5G to 6G and so on. And moving up into the frequency means that we are looking at smaller cells and its own complications. But at some stage, we come to this conclusion that we are reaching a certain boundary, a certain saturation, that it seems that we need to bring another technology on the long and combine these technologies together in order to fulfill the demand that is growing every day. Some of the demands are requiring higher and higher speed. Another requirement that is becoming very important is the reliability, because we have all those health related apps and applications that are developing, and they really need a scalable and reliable network. So that's the motivation. Another motivation was actually when I was looking at some of the product data sheets and white papers that companies are putting out, and then they are referring to using and adopting photonic technologies, and seems that photons are going to transmit information more than electrons, that or the electrons are the conventional way of sending and receiving information. But when it is moving toward that direction, so it does make sense to lead all researchers toward adopting that technology. So I came across this nice idea of comparing, okay, now that we are looking at photon-based chips, what about photonic integrated circuits in comparison to EICs? I was looking at them, and then I really enjoyed seeing some of the capabilities and challenges. I have a table here, and the part that I'm highlighting here is when you're comparing the speed of electronic based circuits and photonic based circuits. So you can see that the kind of speed that you can get from photon based technologies are way higher than the speed that we are getting from typical EICs. And then in terms of density, and then another part that I really like to investigate is the waste. We all know that some part of DC power is being dissipated as heat. So when we compare the heat from photonic based technology is way less than the heat that you dissipate from electronic-based circuits. So that is an area that I really like to investigate in the future. Then you are looking at the integration density and other aspects of that technology. But in the other hand, there are some trade-offs. You are looking at manufacturing cost. You are looking at existing technology that rely on electrons and how we can make them adapt those systems into working together with photonic-based technologies. So this area is a very nice motivating area for myself, and I really like to apply for research funding and collaborate with people that are more expert on photonic part. It's a new area for myself. I am more on wireless part. So something that I investigated on this paper is, okay, now that we want to combine them together, now that we want to integrate them, converge them together, what were the challenges? Well, obviously, when you want to convert them, the system between them, that is something to look. And then here I have the process illustrated as how optical signal is converted into wireless signal. And then you are looking at three main stages. You are looking at, okay, I am getting this optical signal, which is basically light. And then I am dealing with components like photodetector. Now what I'm going to do with the light that I detected, how I'm going to understand that, how I'm going to filter it, translate it, make it suitable for wireless transmission. So the antenna that sends a wireless signal is very different from the optical one. So the converge here is really nice to explore. My area of expertise would be right in the middle, looking at signal processing, but I am also fascinated with the whole idea of converting optical to wireless. I really like to explore it further. Another challenge would be the other way around. I have wireless signal and I want to convert it. I want to create it into a system that generates optical signal. So optical signal is very fast. Wireless signal is good. It's not as fast as optical signal. And you don't want to waste the capability of your optical cables and your optical transmitters. But then, what are the challenges here? It is fascinating area. I really like to explore that. There buffers that they are putting signal together and they send it to optical transmitters, or how exactly you can optimize this conversion. It's really nice. It's really cool. I like to dig inside and find out what is the technology and what are the things that can be done to make it get better. So I came across some of the existing setups of how exactly fiber and antenna they can work together, what are the options available, and I looked at how I can optimize the speed that I have in wireless and in optic, and how exactly those speeds are transferable. Then I looked at radio over fiber, which is another big area of research. I'm still reading, and I'm still new in this arena, but I really like to explore it further. Then I have a paper of comparison based on what I investigated on existing technologies. I compared them in terms of the applications and the complexities involved, the cost and scalability, and power consumption. I really enjoy looking at power consumption because it always makes me feel that I'm doing something good for the planet Earth. So if you're interested to know more about what I'm doing based on this work, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm looking into making them more adaptable, making them more suitable for IoT systems, robotic systems, smart cities, and so on. These are the keywords that I'm looking at right now. If someone wants to apply for Horizon funding or likes to collaborate with me on any of these projects, I am more than happy to hear from. I have my profile here, and feel free to reach out to me. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.